Grab a cup of coffee, sit down, relax, and join me as I share the 4 things you should never discuss with your family after 65 if you want to maintain a peaceful life. I truly regret having spoken about them. When you reach your mid-60s, something quiet happens. It's not a specific event or a clear warning. It's an internal shift. Life begins to slow down. The noise fades, and gradually, you start to see what truly matters. Faces come and go. Opinions lose their weight. Arguments that once felt urgent now ring hollow. And through it all, one truth becomes crystal clear. After a certain age, peace becomes the most precious thing you have. But here's a truth many people discover far too late. Serenity doesn't come from sharing everything. Often, it comes from learning what to keep to yourself. After 65, peace doesn't come from explaining everything. It comes from protecting what matters most. If you want to live your golden years with dignity, calm, and self-respect, there are certain things that need to be handled carefully. These aren't secrets born from fear. They're silences born from wisdom. Lessons learned by countless others who wish they'd understood them sooner. The first involves your finances. Many believe that being completely transparent about savings and income helps with family planning. It seems logical. It seems responsible. But in practice, it doesn't always work that way. Picture a simple conversation over dinner. An innocent comment about spending. A look that changes. A question that sounds like concern but carries judgment. Are you sure you should be spending money on that? Without realizing it, your personal decisions become up for debate. Expectations emerge. Silent pressures build. Sometimes, even manipulation creeps in. Money changes how people behave, even those you love most. And little by little, you may find yourself living for others' approval rather than your own peace of mind. You worked hard. You built something. You have the right to enjoy it. Helping should be a conscious choice, never an obligation driven by guilt. The second truth is more emotional. Everyone carries disappointments. A child who drifted away, words spoken too harshly, paths chosen that broke your heart. It's natural to feel pain. The problem begins when that pain gets relived over and over. Some people reopen the same wounds, hoping that one day, those they love will finally understand how much they hurt them. But most of the time, this doesn't heal, it just creates more distance. Silence, in this case, isn't denial. It's protection. Not every feeling needs to be spoken aloud. Some pain calls for reflection, prayer, quiet journaling. Peace often means choosing silence over being right. True strength lies in continuing to love, even when the other person doesn't fully understand. The third truth involves the future and your legacy. Few things divide a family as quickly as inheritance. Even among kind-hearted siblings, simply talking about future money can spark comparisons, resentments, and silent rivalries. Many believe that revealing wills early will prevent conflict, but often the opposite happens. Expectations form, relationships shift. The wisest choice is to keep estate plans clear, legal, and private. When the time comes, your written words will speak for you. Until then, it's better to enjoy your family for who they are, not for what they expect to receive. The fourth truth is the deepest and the most delicate. As the years pass, fears arise. Fear of loneliness, fear of memory loss, fear of becoming a burden. Talking about this can be healthy, but oversharing comes at a cost. When these fears are shared constantly, the way your family sees you begins to change. Gradually, you stop being viewed as someone experienced and start being treated as someone fragile. And when that happens, your voice diminishes. Your independence shrinks. Speak your truth when necessary, but don't let fear become your identity. You've weathered countless storms. You're not weak. You're resilient, experienced, strong. And here's the final truth, perhaps the most important of all. Silence isn't weakness. It's wisdom. It's the mark of someone who has lived, learned, and chosen to protect their own peace through life's storms. Before, you may have felt the need to explain everything, justify your choices, please everyone. Now you choose. You protect. You stay silent when silence preserves. You don't owe the world every detail of your story. You owe yourself this, tranquility. After 65, Your greatest treasure isn't money. It isn't even time. It's peace. And peace grows when you protect your privacy, choose your battles carefully, and refuse to let others steal the calm you spent a lifetime building. Because in the end, happiness doesn't come from sharing everything. It comes from knowing exactly what's worth keeping close. Silence may be uncomfortable for those expecting answers, but for those who've learned to protect their essence, it's the purest form of self-love. And you, who have lived so much and learned even more, what will you choose to protect in silence to preserve your peace?